Hey everyone, it's Nick, and what a game Gerrit Cole just had. Before we begin though, if you could please like the video. It only takes 1 second, really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. That'd be much appreciated. And also, if you could please subscribe. I'm so close to 500 subscribers. I'd like to get there today, so if you're seeing me for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. I talk about basketball in here, as well as baseball and football. The sports channel, if you love basketball, baseball, or football, this is definitely the place for you, so join the team and hit that sub button. Also, if you could please hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads, that'd be much appreciated as well. Links to all my social media are in the description, so please feel free to follow me on all my social media. Now, I'm sure some in denial Yankee fan comments could be coming, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, when we look at this game login, we see Gerrit Cole's last 2 starts. Since the rule about sticky substances came out, yeah, I know, it looks really bad. But, how about this game? 9 innings, 129 pitches, 12 strikeouts, 0 runs given up, and 0 spider tack or any sticky substances being used. Now, the sticky substance issue is something that I have wanted to talk about on here, but my schedule wasn't allowing it for the time being. In fact, I even have a whole script written out, but just never got around to recording it. So, in case you live under a rock or you don't follow baseball but just want to support my channel, and if you are one of those people who don't really follow baseball but just want to support my channel, thank you so much. But anyways, here is the rule. So, first and foremost, the league is set to enforce 2 rules that have largely been ignored in recent seasons. The first rule is Rule 3.01, which states that no player shall intentionally discolor or damage the ball by rubbing it with soil, rosin, paraffin, lycerus, sandpaper, emery paper, or other foreign substances. The second rule, Rule 6.02, is an expansion of Rule 3.01. Per MLB News release, it states that a pitcher may not apply a foreign substance of any kind to the ball, deface the ball in any manner, throw a shine ball, spit ball, mud ball, or emery ball, have on this person or in possession any foreign substance, or attach anything to his hand, any finger, or either wrist, band-aid, tape, super glue, bracelet, etc. Now, if you're already really into baseball and you're watching this, you can fast forward my explanation, but if you're not, okay. Using sticky substances gives you a better grip on the baseball, and it increases spin rate. So, Eric Sim made a video on this. I'll show a screenshot from the video right here. RPM stands for revolutions per minute, by the way. So, we can tell these things very much do make a difference. If you want to go watch that, just search on YouTube, testing foreign substances for pitching, and it should be the first result. So, yeah, when you use those substances, that ball is gonna rip off your fingers. So, Gerrit Cole, yes, he's been one of the main culprits in this, and his interview where he said he can't answer that and was stuttering more than Porky Pig. Yeah, I know, that had guilty written all over it. I know. But my thing on this is that Major League Baseball, they're the ones really at fault for not cracking down on this a lot sooner. Yes, it always has been against the rules to use these foreign substances on baseball, but there's really never been any enforcements, and for that, Rob Manfred's at fault, or commissioners before him. But okay, so just my take on this really, if you wanted to suspend the players much sooner, you would have had to suspend almost everyone. So, like, I think that it was a really poor job by Rob Manfred cracking down on this in season, and for them to not really crack down on this much sooner, my thing is just don't hate the player, hate the game. Because the rules weren't enforced, so of course, without rules enforced and when the pitchers know that they're not going to get caught, unless they're as stupid as Michael Pineda about it, then yeah, of course they're going to do it to gain an advantage. I don't even really think that it should be against the rules, but if you're going to make it against the rules, you should have enforced it a lot sooner and enforce it before the season begins, not in season. Like what the Astros did, that was really going over the line, and that was something that, yeah, it was clearly in the rule book that, well, I mean, so was this. What the Astros did, that was really going over the line with cheating. Now, yes, cheating is bad, but with this, yeah, I just think that not enough was enforced. Just like with steroids. not enough was enforced until they started suspending players for positive tests in 2005. And whether we like it or not, back then, with Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, when Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa were breaking Roger Maris's single season record, and when Barry Bonds was either getting walked or hitting a home run, pretty much what it felt like, yeah, that made the game more exciting. But okay, now on with this subject. I want to talk more about Gerrit Cole against those trash-banging Astros. So, Gerrit Cole, yes, he got roughed up against the Red Sox and Mets. And he also got roughed up on June 3rd, although I'm pretty sure that was before the foreign substance rules were getting enforced, because the screenshots I just showed, the date on those are June 18th. And June 22nd, Gerrit Cole wasn't at his absolute best, but he went 7 innings. Only 6 strikeouts, so yeah, it wasn't his best start, but he certainly did his job going 7 innings. And then, yes, those disastrous starts came and all the questions about he really needs that sticky stuff. But then he shut up everyone against the Astros, who have been the #1 offense in baseball this year. And hey, 2015, that was Gerrit Cole's first time being in the Cy Young conversation, and his spin rate, according to Baseball Savant, wasn't very high that year. That told me, yeah, Gerrit Cole might not be as dominant as we've seen in more recent seasons since 2018, but he can still pitch without the sticky substances. He was able to do more than just fine in 2015 with a pretty low spin rate. But then we got to that game against Boston and then against the Mets, and yeah, that was really atrocious. But he answered the call against his former team in Houston. Must I repeat what I said at the very beginning of this video? 9 innings, 129 pitches, 12 strikeouts, 0 runs given up, and 0 spider tack or any sticky substances being used. And for once, old school guts over analytics prevails. Gerrit Cole telling Aaron Boone, no, he's staying in this game. I will admit I was nervous when he went back out there in the 9th, well over 100 pitches, especially when Enano got that single and when Michael Brantley was fouling off everything. But Gerrit Cole persevered. Okay, fine, that was a whack check swing called on Yuli Gurriel, I won't lie, but he was down 0-2. We'll really never know what would have happened if that was called a ball. But you know what? The Astros had all game to put up at least 1 run and they didn't, so miss me with the excuses, okay? Oh, and my man, Aaron Judge. Yo, this troll job right here on that home run that he hit. Don't take off my shirt while rounding the bases on that home run. I love it. And hey, the Yankees have won 4 of their last 5, but is this enough for me to think, oh yeah, they're about to turn the season around and for me to apologize for my rant? No, I'm not apologizing yet. I'm definitely not apologizing to you, Aaron Boone, especially when you even had the thought of going out there to take Gerrit Cole out, let alone having your mind made up to take him out when there were 2 outs in the 9th inning. Now, if Chapman was still dealing like he normally does, or especially in the first 2 months of the season, yes, of course you want to bring him out there for the safe situation with Gerrit Cole's pitch count that high. But since a 4-run lead against the Angels wasn't even safe, and how disastrous he's been lately, well, okay, he was at least able to protect the 12-1 lead, but a 1-run lead when he's been as shaky as he's been lately, yeah, you got to let Gerrit Cole finish the job. And I'm glad that Gerrit Cole stood up for himself and made Aaron Boone let him finish the job. But you know what else? But you know, every 2 to 5 games they look really good. They play horrible the next 2 to 5 games. But it looked like the players didn't want to take any crap from the media. Aaron Judge, whenever they keep the roof closed here, it's a little chilly. I was just telling my teammates to button up a little bit. But we know what you were really doing and we love it! And Gerrit Cole on that mound visit, I said the F word a lot, kind of blacked out, don't really remember to be honest. Thanks to John Boy, we know what Gerrit Cole actually said to Aaron Boone though. He definitely didn't want to talk to the media. He was asked about his spin rate issues. He responded, look at my career numbers, thank you. Now while this season, at least for the first half, has been a colossal failure, yeah, this team is over 500, but only by 4 games. And when you have World Series aspirations going into the season, and you're only 4 games above 500 as we approach the All-Star break, yes, that's a failure. Now, is the season over? No. And could the Yankees still make the playoffs? Yes, but am I banking on them winning the World Series? Definitely not, and I'm definitely taking back my pick of them making the World Series. That's definitely not going to happen. I mean, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they really do turn the corner, but I'm just going to be honest right now. I definitely do not see that happening. But hey, if they do prove me wrong, I'll be really happy. As for if this team should be buyers or sellers at the deadline, I'm very 50-50 on that. I mean, I could see both sides of it. Now, again, because I don't see this team winning the World Series or even making it to the World Series, I see them as a wild card team at best and a team that's going to lose in the wild card game. But even that, to me, would be lucky with the pace that they're going at this year. So I still absolutely want Aaron Boone gone. And I'm definitely not nearly as much on Brian Cashman's side as I used to be. So for this team to buy or sell, I really would rather not sell, but at the same time, I feel like that might be the best thing to do. But you can let me know in the comments what you think would be best for this team. And yeah, as much as I want Aaron Boone gone, at the same time, I just don't have it in me to want the Yankees to lose. As much as them losing more would make it more possible for Aaron Boone to be gone. But at the same time, no matter how the Yankees finish the season, I just feel like there's no way Aaron Boone's gonna go because the front office is backing him no matter how bad he is. Oh yeah, and I also want to wish Ronald Acuna a fast recovery after he tore his ACL, and it's so devastating to see this happen to one of the bright young stars in the game today. But luckily, he's only 23, so no, this is not career threatening, even though it's going to end his season. So hopefully he'll come back strong next year. Okay, so that's going to do it for now. So again, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you could please help me hit 500 subscribers by the end of the day, that'd be really appreciated. That'll help me be halfway towards monetization. Really want to get there, so thank you so much if you made it this far. And also, if you want to comment down below your thoughts, that'd be much appreciated. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Peace.